How do you prepare for selling in a down market, and how does this help you? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button. Now, video number one was like, where are your skills at? What do you need? What do you need to know? Who do you need to acquire to get better? Video number two here is you have to role play. You have to. There's no getting around this. The days of being like, I don't want to role play, those are over. Like if there is a down economy going on right now in your lifetime, it is you versus closers. It's not you versus the 80% of salespeople who can't close deals that are price matchers and discounters. It's the sheeps against the wolves, and the wolves will win every single time. Those who have skills will take the deals. Those who don't have skills, they'll fight for the scraps that are left over. And those are typically the worst buyers. Those are the most difficult buyers. If you are in a time where times are tough, then the 20% is going to acquire everything that the 80% can't. The price matching and the discounting can only get salespeople so far before they have to price match and discount again. Okay? So you have to role play. And you're like, but Scott, I don't want to role play. I'm like, you got to do it. That's the prescription. Like if you had a boo-boo and they're like, hey, doctor says you have to take this prescription for your elbow because it's got a boo-boo. Like that's the prescription. You take the drug. The prescription for you to learn how to close deals and get better at what you do is you become very uncomfortable. You sit in a room. You get the best people that you know. And the best people you know you may have to pay. Or you may have to go mow their lawn. Or you may have to wash their dishes. You may have to wash their car. But you acquire those people to watch you and benefit from you saying like, look, I can get better at what I do. Okay? And it's going to hurt your feelings. You're going to have a time where it's like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to know about it. But the fast eat the slow in a tough down economy, or in a down economy, or in a tough economy. And that means you have to acquire the goods. You have to acquire skills. And people say, but Scott, I don't know how to do this. Okay, I'm going to give you step by step, play by play, how you do this. One, you grab a video camera. Scott, I don't got a video camera. Grab a cell phone. Don't got a cell phone. Grab a tablet. Don't have a tablet. You don't have any of that. You go to a secondary market like Craigslist or like OfferUp and you buy a video camera for $30. Okay, that's about what they run. $30. And you grab an SD card and you record this thing and you watch it and you cringe and you take notes and you're like, I sucked here, I sucked here, I sucked here, I was good here, I sucked here, I sucked here, and you get better and you do it again. And then you take the lumps and you do it again and you take the lumps. When you are in front of a buyer, that is not the time to practice. And most salespeople in an up economy, that's what happens. They're like, hey, I can close anybody. No, you can't. It gets to be a down economy or a tough economy. You put that same person out in the field and they're like, I don't know what happened. Last week I was closing deals and I was a closer. This week I'm not. Well, you know what it was? Because you didn't have skills. Because you were an order taker, you were a price matcher, you're a discounter. And if I hurt your feelings, put on some asbestos underwear because you need to hear it. Okay? It's the real deal. The people that I know that are the absolute best at sales, I'll be like, hey, let's role play. They're like, yeah, I'm in. And the people who suck the most, they'll find every other reason. They'll be like, oh, my toe hurts. Like, what does your toe have to do with sales? I don't know, but I got to go talk to somebody down the hall. I'm like, no, let's jump in. Let's role play. No, I'm good. I'm a closer. No. Price matcher, discounter, yes. Closer, not. Okay? If you're trying to sell in a tough down economy or in a down economy that's tough, you have to have the skills because the people who do will take all the deals. The people who don't get the leftovers, and you don't want to be a leftover salesperson. And I know this may be a tough conversation for you to be like, that's really mean for you to say. Like, right now, if it's a down economy, you don't need me to give you fluff. You need me to give you like the real, honest goods and the truth. They're going to set you free and allow you to close more deals. I am talking to you, like me and you, like right now. You need it. You need to hear it. You need to hear it. Like stop making all the excuses. Stop hiding behind all the pain and all the problems, all the reasons why you can't do it, and stick in the game. And find a reason that you can. And you know what? Here's the deal. I'm going to ask you a huge favor. I'm going to ask you to share this video with a friend who's struggling or the person you want to meet with and say like, hey, you know what? Whoever sent this video cares enough about you that they want to role play with you and they want to get better at what they do and they want to see you get better. And it takes two people to role play. It does. So they need your help. They need your help to role play. You may be really good. They may suck. They may be really good. You may suck. But you know what? Real deal. You need some help. In a down economy, those who practice and those who put in the effort, they'll take the deals. And then an up economy, they're like, rocket fuel, gone, selling everything. 90% closer, 95% closer, 98% closer, 100% closer plus bonuses. Not really, but sounded cool, right? So what you got to do is you've got to practice, you've got to role play, and you got to send this out to a friend. You got to make it happen as soon as possible. If you're in a down economy right now, role play, role play, role play, role play, role play, role play, and do it for real, because the coffee and donut meetings, those things suck. Like, everybody shows up to role play and they get caught up. Someone's got to be the driver of the meeting and say, hey, we're putting this stuff together. We're going to go through the 7 most common objections that we get. We're going to do it over and over and over and over again. And so, like, the reason that you role play is so that it becomes very comfortable to you. It's going to suck the first 30, 40, 50, 60 times that you do it. And then when you're sitting with a buyer, you're like, where did that just come from? Like, real deal, if you watch Tommy Boy, there's a point where he's in the factory and he's talking about Callahan brake pads, and it just rolls off of his tongue. It's because he got a couple of practices in, okay? That's what happens. There you go. You got one thing to do from here. Just one thing. Find the subscribe button. Click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update. This is Scott Bell Consultant. Send another fantastic video, probably from a cool location. Today I'm in Sacramento, California. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.